The Commissioner of Corrections, members of the disciplinary forces, former commissioners, Fiji Correction Service providers and mentors, representatives of from USP, from FNU, Vocational and TVET, permanent secretaries, Higher Education Commission representatives, members of the NGOs, ladies and gentlemen, Bulamanaka, and a very good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a real pleasure for me to be able to join you here in Nasini today to celebrate the graduating cohort of the Fiji Correction Service, Automotive Mechanic Engineering Level 1 course. I congratulate all of you who are graduating this afternoon. Today is a big day for you, no doubt. You know better than anyone the hours, the days and months it has taken to get to this point. You stuck it out, even though I'm sure you experienced moments of doubt in yourself. As crucial as your determination and discipline have been in getting you here, there is one more thing that has led you to success today. You realize very early on that change does not have to wait until after the sentence is over. Change can happen in a correction system all along the way. That, my friends, is an incredibly valuable lesson, regardless of who you are or where you are in life. Ample research and results show that education has a massive impact on lowering incarceration and crime rates. If someone in prison receives the opportunity to learn an industrial skill or acquire knowledge in a specialized field, not only do they rarely return to prison, but they also go on to start businesses, create jobs, and inspire their local communities. Fiji is among nations leading the world in this regard. Recidivism is at the lowest it has ever been for Fiji Correction Service, and numerous former inmates have gone on to secure successful employment after completing vocational training during their sentences. Last month, I got to hear from several of those former inmates at the Yellow Ribbon Walk. To see them there with their families, excited about life and proud of the jobs they have secured as mechanics, farmers, plumbers, and entrepreneurs. That was a deep moment of pride for me. Some time ago, I read an inspiring account of one man's journey through the prison system. His name is David Finguroa. David grew up in the rough streets of Chicago in the United States. A broken home, drugs, and violence was all he had ever known. He spent most of his teen years and his 20s in prison, serving 2 prison sentences by the time he was 29. Finally, through the friends and staff he met in prison, David realized it didn't have to be this way for life. He wanted something different, and he was going to go after it. He began taking vocational courses in prison, as well as several life skill classes being offered. When he was released, David was able to get to work at a construction company because of the courses he had taken as an inmate. He worked hard and began pooling his savings while getting back on his feet. In 2014, David used his savings to start his own home renovation business called Second Renovations. He now employs hundreds of people with criminal records, offering them an opportunity to make an honest living and learn new skills. Our mistakes do not have to define us. A conscious decision to change for the better can lead to a fulfilling life. And that's exactly what each of you greeting today are proving. You are showing your determination to provide a better future for yourselves and your families. I want to commend the Fiji Correction Service on the vast range of courses offered, all accredited through the Fiji Higher Education Commission and certified under Fiji National University standards. This is evidence of the strong commitment of Fiji Correction Service towards a high-impact rehabilitation program. And it is a testament to the wide range of vocational skills on offer at Fiji National University, which can benefit any Fijian looking to acquire skills that can secure high-paying jobs, or as David has showed us, fuel an entrepreneurial spirit. To the Fiji Correction staff, the families, friends, and loved ones, the trainers and mentors here today, I hope you know that your encouragement and loving commitment impacts more than just the 8 graduates seated here today. It impacts the communities and the nation that they will one day re-enter and contribute to. To all the graduates, congratulations once again. This is your day. Be sure to enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless you all.
To 21 years of Solomon Islands descent with maternal links to Kuku village, Mbao in Tailevu. Please, congratulations. Wasa, 19 years old, from Draketi village in Rewa. Congratulations. 26 years old and hails from Kumi Verata in Tailevu. Kavao, 22 years old from Totoya village in Lamu. Itu, 32 years old from Motusa in Rotuma. Waisake Loa Budu. Loa Rumbe. Please, let's give him another big round of applause. Of these 8 individuals, and also the commitment and the sacrifice of their families and the entire correction services and all the stakeholders in a big round of applause.